What do you expect to find? My juggling balls?
What's going on, everyone? So today I'm going to be doing a complete walkthrough of the heroic event going on for Wynncraft right now. It's going to be somewhat in-depth, just give you all the information you need right off the bat. If you have any questions, comment down below. If this video does help you out, make sure you like, subscribe, but let's get right into it. So the first thing you want to do is actually on the Wynncraft site. So if you go to store, go to crates, you can actually claim 3 free heroic crates. Now you can also buy other crates as well, and also on the store page, don't forget to claim your free monthly crate as well. It's right there. Just make sure you click store, and then on the main page of the store right there, you will see free monthly crate. So make sure you claim that as well. But anyways, if we go back to crates, you'll see that you can also purchase heroic crates. Now, it is about $1 per crate, but the more crates you buy, the higher tier you get. And you can see at the top of the page right here, the rarity of the items or the skins or whatever you get inside of each tier. It's right at the top right there. So obviously tier 4 has the best chance at getting black market items. So to start the event, you want to head to Deathless, and for people who are brand new, it is directly east of Ragni. You just go straight all the way there to Deathless. It's the center city in the province of Wynn, and you're going to go to the center of the city and talk to Aster, and this is how you get the whole event rolling. You can ask them questions if this guide is still a little confusing, but you shouldn't really have to. So yeah, this is who you're going to talk to get everything rolling. Now, the way to earn heroic crates without purchasing them is to actually complete your daily quests. Upon doing that, you'll get a couple free heroic crates, so all you have to do is do the quests that pop up in the bottom right there, or on the right-hand side of your screen, depending if you have wind tills or not. On to the item vendors for the event. So if you start at Aster, turn around, and go straight, you'll notice to the right there's going to be Festival Worker, and then you'll get into the carnival area. This is going to be kind of like the central hub for the event, kind of, not really. Anyways, you've got a plushie merchant here where you can purchase plushies. To the left of them is going to be a balloon merchant where you can purchase balloons just to have a little balloon following you and whatnot. I'm not actually sure what the plushies do. They are pretty expensive though, and I'll explain the currency and everything. But then you have the trinket merchant right here, which this is going to have probably the most important item of the event here, as well as some other stuff. But anyways, then you have the exchange merchant, and this is where you're going to exchange all the different types of currency. You've got the flowers from the minigame, you've got silver coins, you got gold coins, and diamond coins. So going back into the carnival area, if you go directly to the left to the trinket merchant, you will have this ring here. Now, it's not an actual ring you wear, you just right click it to use, which is great. It gives you 5% XP bonus, which doesn't sound like a lot, but you can actually upgrade it with fragmented jewels. And the only way to get fragmented jewels are from reward vouchers. They're kind of a rare drop from it, but you can purchase reward vouchers from this merchant here for 2 golden coins. And by the way, 1 gold coin is 64 silver coins, or 1 flower equals 2 gold coins. But anyways, that's how you get it. And then another way to get the reward voucher is from scavenger hunts, which I will show you in a second. So if you start at Aster and then take a direct right, you will see the scavenger hunt. Now this person will give you different maps throughout the week and daily ones, where you just need to look at an image, figure out where that image is in Wynncraft. It can be anywhere, and then there you will find a little cache. Now the cache will look like that little purple chest that's behind the scavenger hunt person, and the maps will look like this. So it'll be like an image like this. You'll obviously be able to carry it around, but this right here is the cache. So as soon as you find that, that's how you get one of your reward vouchers, which gives you a chance to get you the upgrade gem for the ring. Yeah, because you've got, okay, yeah. There it is. So going back into the carnival area, we have 2 game modes here. The first one I'm going to show you is a target practice kind of thing. You basically get darts, you hit bottles. So really quick, I gotta warm up. Okay, anyways, next you want to select endless mode, and then you're going to go straight into this, and basically you want to hit as many bottles as you can without missing, Like right here, I'm going to purposely ignore one of the bottles coming up. There's one in the top right, and I'm not going to hit it. And it'll say I missed. If you miss 3 times, you lose. Also, you got to watch out for the Weibels because they will purposely spawn to throw you off. If you hit them, you also get a miss. Now, obviously, if you miss, you miss. So, for example, if I were to just like look up and just shoot at the wall, you know, it's going to count as a miss. And after 3 misses, you lose. Now, there are 3 types of bottles. Like right there, I purposely went up and missed, but there are 3 types of bottles. There are the normal ones, which give you 1 point, the pink ones, which give you 3 points, and then there is a blue one that is sparkling gold, which give you 10 points. As you complete waves as well, every 10 waves you complete, you get a 5% boost to the coins you get. So normally it's 1 silver coin per bottle, but every 10 waves you clear, that will go up by 5%. So your total, after about 300 points, will be around like 400 something tokens. So if you don't like doing the main mini game of the event, this is definitely one to play if you just want to rack up those tokens. So going back into the carnival area here, if you go to the Wheel of Fortune on the right, it is basically just bet on which color it's going to land on. Do you think it's going to land on green, or do you think it's going to land on orange? Personally, I don't recommend playing this minigame. It's a 50-50 chance when you can honestly just be breaking bottles. But anyways, right here, I bet on green. And, you know, me and my gambling luck, it really works out for me. As you can see, it hits orange. I fucking lose. I lost all my money. No, not really, but you do lose the money there. And it's just, in my opinion, not worth it. To get to the main minigame, you're going to go to Aster and take a right. You're going to get to the scavenger hunt person, and then lean a little to the right as well, and you're just going to follow this path of red and purple, go up the stairs, and it's going to take you to an airship. Now, this is going to take you to an area with a lot more merchants, and where the main minigame is. Personally, it's a pretty difficult minigame. The skill gap is pretty big, so if you go against someone who's decent at the game, typically they're going to fucking smoke you. But anyways, we've got 2 different types of merchants here. We've got a trinket merchant here, which you can actually exchange your flowers, which you get for playing the minigame, for 2 gold tokens, and then a bunch of other trinkets here. Personally, that bucket's pretty cool, you know, 20% gathering speed. After the event ends, it actually only becomes 10%, but still pretty good. All you have to do is right-click it. And then over here, you have your basic equipment merchant here, which has some pretty good equipment, depending really what you're going for. If you're new, I do recommend getting that equipment just because it can help you just farming in the later run. But anyways, there's 2 ways to queue up for the minigame. The first one is to go up to the party finder right here, or you can actually type in chat party finder and then create a new party or join one that's currently there. But anyways, there's not one currently there, so I am just gonna quick find a party here and now wait to get into a game. Alright, so in Claim the Heroism, there are 2 main stages. The first stage is the gathering stage, the second stage is the hero stage. Now, there are a lot of things going on here, so I'm going to try to walk it through as easy as possible. But anyways, during the gather stage, your main objective is to be the first person to ascend. If you are the first person to ascend, you become the hero. Now, to do this, you got to kill certain things. For example, there are things with, like this guy right here, a light blue name. Upon killing it, you get a light blue item. Now, you can see your resources at the top, actually. Now, they all give different attacks. This guy actually shoots out a wave. But anyways, once you kill it, you can see I got 2 Heart of the Outland. Now, if someone else kills you, they will take about half your loot. Now, there's all these little guys here, and you'll see that I'm getting Tailspun Essence. You need a lot of that. But, so try to collect as many of those guys as you see. Sometimes they will actually have different color names. But anyways, right here you see it'll shoot out a wave. After it shoots that out, you can go in, try to collect it, and there are a couple things you can buy with the essence. Obviously, the main point of the game is to ascend to and become the hero. But anyways, if you go to the upgrade station here, you can see you can purchase weapons. Right here, I'm gonna buy the spear because personally I think that's the best. But anyways, it'll use up some of the resources here. Now, that is the first boss I showed you. That was the light blue boss. There is a red boss, a yellow boss, a dark blue boss, and then the gray mobs. Now, the dark blue personally is the hardest because there's only one. He has 20 health, and if someone else sees you attacking it, they're gonna come down and kill you here. So you gotta watch out, make sure that like no one steals the kill from you. But you're gonna need to kill this like 2 or 3 times in order to ascend. Now, the weapon that I bought actually does 3 hearts of damage, and you will see that number in the middle. That is its charges. Now, if you shift left click, by the way, it'll use its special ability, which for the spear flings you forward. Now, once you run out of charges, you cannot use that weapon for a while. Now, you can see here, hovering over Ascension, you can see all the items you need there. So you gotta kill a bunch of bosses over and over again. So I already showed you where the light blue boss is and where the dark blue boss is. Now I'm gonna show you the yellow boss. So for the yellow boss here, you're just gonna climb up these stairs, try to avoid players. Personally, I decided to actually go after this guy, but these are the yellow bosses right here. So he actually decided to leave it alone. And how the yellow boss attacks is he will send out a wave of sparkles. Just avoid that wave of sparkles because that sparkle will turn into fire in a second. So if you are out of the fire, you are good. So that is where the yellow boss is. There's one on each side of the tower. Next will be the red boss, which in my opinion is kind of like the hardest to actually fight because it can kill you pretty easily. But as for like difficulty of actually collecting the resource, I still think it's the dark blue one. So anyways, the red guys will spawn in these little towers on each corner of the main thing. You can see him right there hiding in that little hole. I go to hit him right here, and yeah, he's got 10 health there, and when you're dealing with other players, it does become a little difficult. Like I just died there, and you'll see I actually dropped some stuff in the chat there, but you don't drop everything, which is still pretty cool. But anyways, once you collect all the items, you're gonna actually climb the tower to the ascension spot. If you have enough resources and you are the first one to collect all the needed resources, you go to the tower here, turn it in, and you ascend as the hero. Now, in this game, I actually didn't ascend as the hero, so someone else became the hero. So in phase 2, one person is the hero, everyone else is on the same team. The hero's objective is to destroy all the other players' spawns, where your objective is to kill the hero. Now, there are a bunch of different types of heroes you can be. This one ends up going with the giant AoE, and actually this is the first time as a player that I've actually won. Every other game I've played, the heroes have won. But yeah, so the heroes have to destroy the castles to win, and the players need to kill the hero to win. Typically, the hero has a lot more health than the players, and it's a lot easier for the hero to win. But like I said, you know, the players actually won in this one. But yeah, so that's how you play the game mode, and as you can see here, I got quite a bit of flowers, which if you bring it up to this merchant here, you can exchange them for 2 gold coins per flower. So it's actually pretty good, as long as you do decent. I think the minimum amount of flowers you can get is 2. I don't know what the maximum is, but yeah, 7 is pretty good. So that's like 14 gold coins there, and yeah. Finally, if you head back to the center of Deathless, you will see this little message here. You'll see next performance boost will be in 3 hours, 49 minutes. Obviously, that time's going to be different for you, but you will get a like a boost. Now, this boost will be given to you if you are in the town when that timer goes off. I actually have one of the boosts on me already, so I can show you what it looks like. It looks like this. You have to use the boost within 24 hours of giving it. For example, this one gives me 35% gathering speed, but they're all different depending on which performance you show up to. You will also notice that there is a special event featuring important guests will begin in 1 day, 12 hours, or you know, whatever, when you're watching this. No one really knows what it is. However, I believe that if you are here during that, you are going to get a really good item or just a really good boost. Anyways, guys, if this guide helped you, please make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment if you have any questions, and I'll try to answer it. I do most of my content on Twitch, so twitch.tv/Salikius. I do create giveaways all the time when I'm streaming Wynncraft, all the time. So if you want some heroic crates, hop in stream, join the Discord, it's in the description below so you can keep up with my streams and win yourself some crates. Thanks again.